And I'm here to take part in the Women of Philadelphia cream cheese recipe contest. I have a great dessert here for you that I know you will enjoy, so let's get started. The first thing we're going to need is to get our ingredients ready. We need 4 large eggs, 1 cup of sugar, 1 can of evaporated milk, 1 can of condensed milk, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, and in addition, if you have fresh vanilla beans, you can also use that. And the best of all, our ingredient, Philadelphia cream cheese. You can use any type, the original, the whipped, or the low fat. Any of them will do. Today we're going to be making my fast, fun, and fantastic flan recipe that I've had for over 25 years. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is crack our eggs. 4 large eggs. We're going to get them into the bowl, and we will be whipping that in a minute. Now that we have our eggs here, we're going to take a loaf pan for the flan as a mold. Today I choose to use this one, but you can use any type that you have. And that's where the flan is going to go, and we're going to bake it Au Bain Marie, which is a Marie's bath as they call it. We're going to start with the sugar, 1 cup of sugar to make the caramel sauce. And here I have some already caramelizing. You know when it's starting to brown and liquefy, you got your sauce going and getting ready. This one is almost ready. And in the meantime, while that is getting ready, I'm going to start beating my eggs. As I beat them, I'm going to start mixing the milk, the evaporated milk. I'm going to go ahead and stop the mixer so that you can hear what I'm going to say next, and then I'll throw in there everything else. We're going to throw really everything in there after the beat eggs, the evaporated milk, the condensed milk, and the vanilla. That's all the 4 ingredients that you need. One of the reasons I love this recipe is because we only need 5 or less ingredients. And now our 5th ingredient, last but not least, our Philadelphia cream cheese. There it goes, the whole cream cheese in there. Okay, here we go again. You make sure that everything is mixed thoroughly. You go higher speed, and we're going to stop mixing that, and we're going to get a vanilla bean that I have here, a fresh vanilla bean. We're going to grate a little bit. You don't have to do that, but I love the color that it gives the flan. And there's a great interesting story about these vanilla beans. Many of you might know or might not know that these vanilla bean pots come from the orchid vanilla plant. It's like a regular orchid, but it's the vanilla orchid. My next door neighbor said to me, "Hadny, my orchids went to town. Can you come over and get some vanilla beans?" And I said, "Well, I don't know anything about how to harvest them." So I went over to her house, and she had them all dried up. And she gave me all these vanilla beans, which for me was wonderful because it inspired me. I promised her I would make her some rice pudding. You see how the vanilla, fresh vanilla, comes out right with the little knife? We can go ahead and mix a little bit of that. That's a special treat. And like I said before, you don't really need to put the fresh vanilla beans unless you have it. Just regular vanilla extract will do. I did make some vanilla extract. She's from France, and she told me her grandmother used to make vanilla extract. And I said, "How do you make it?" She said, "Just put some of the vanilla beans in a glass and pour some alcohol." I said, "What kind of alcohol?" And she said, "Either vodka or rum, any type of alcohol, just pour it in there and leave it for like 6 weeks, and you got yourself homemade organic vanilla extract." So I did. I just happened to use and recycle this bottle, but inside is my own vanilla extract, which is wonderful. It smells and very, very good. But going back here, while that is sitting down, we're going to go ahead and get our syrup, which is ready, and we're going to caramelize the mold for the flan. And here we go. We're going to pour it all around. We want to get all the edges covered. Because what this is going to do is, while it's in the oven, Au Bain Marie, which I will explain to you as I put it in the oven, it's going to warm up and get all over the flan, especially when it's cooled off. So as you can see, I go all around my pan. You want to be very careful not to get any of this hot syrup from the caramel on your skin, because it can actually burn you very badly. So you got to be very careful. And we've got our caramel going in there. We're going to let it sit here to cool. And we're going to come back here and whip it a little bit more. And I think that'll do. That's ready. The mixture is ready, and now we're going to pour it on our mold that has been caramelized already. I'm going to take these out. I love to clean while I cook so that it's not messy afterwards. We're going to pour the mixture on our pan. As you can see, this mixture will fill up the pan. And next we're going to get our, you can use a roasting pan and fill it up with water, at least halfway through, while the oven is on 350 already preheated. You're going to put your mold in there, and this is what they call Au Bain Marie, or Mary's bath. And I'm going to put it inside the oven for, okay, now I have to get this inside the oven. I wish my 16-year-old son was here to help me with this right now, but he's not allowed in the video. Plus, my 16-year-old wonderful son is videotaping this right now. He's a great help, just by being patient with me and videotaping this. Alright, so it's in the oven. It's going to be at 350 for 50 to 60 minutes, or on toothpick, comes out clean. Okay, now we're going to get our flan, which is all ready. Okay, so I have my flan ready. It's already refrigerated and ready to go. After the flan is ready, we've refrigerated it for at least 2 to 3 hours. I like to leave it overnight because I like to make these things a day before my dinner party. I take the knife, as you could see, around the edges to make sure that it doesn't stick. I just do that as a safety precaution because I really like my flan to invert nicely. I'm going to use my nice crystal dish where I'm going to invert it. This is a nice one because, as you can see, it has the rounded edges where the caramel could flow through. So here we go, and that's how you invert our fast, fun, and fantastic flan. Ooh, beautiful. Look at that caramel. That's just gorgeous. This is a very simple and elegant dessert, crème caramel or flan. And what I like to do is I like to decorate it. I already washed these strawberries thoroughly. I cut them like this, I slice them, and I, just for decoration, a little bit of green in there. Got some of these sliced up already. And I like to decorate my flan. Any type of fresh berries will do. Blueberries. I like strawberries because I love red. As you can see, I had my name in red embroidered on this. You can put more strawberries on the sides if you like, or just keep it simple with just the 3 strawberries if you like. We can decorate it with a few more strawberries on the sides. And voila! We have our fast, fun, and fantastic flan. So I'm going to slice a piece of the flan, the Just put one more in there. Voila. Beautiful. Simple elegance. Now I'm going to try it. Yeah, look how rich the cream cheese makes it. Sinful. Sinful.